It all begins with a kid in a bedroom, hunched over a circuit board, not playing a video game, but taking apart a brand new Apple II computer. The year is 1980, and Michael Dell, just 15 years old, is driven by a curiosity that goes far beyond a teenager's whim. He's not interested in how the machine works. He's obsessed with how it's made, and more importantly, how it's sold. He notices that by the time a computer reaches the retail shelf, it's passed through so many middlemen, distributors, retailers, a whole chain of markups. This simple observation sparks a rebellious thought in his mind. What if I could build a better computer and sell it directly to the customer? This wasn't just a business idea. It was a psychological rebellion against an entire industry. You have to wonder, what kind of person sees a complex supply chain and thinks, I can dismantle that and rebuild it from scratch? The answer is a person who has an almost pathological aversion to waste. He never wanted to conform. In 1984, while a freshman at the University of Texas, he officially founded PCs Limited from his dorm room. The dorm room was not just a symbol of humble beginnings. It was his proof of concept. He would buy surplus parts, assemble computers himself, and sell them directly to local businesses, cutting out the fat, saving the customer money, and delivering a superior product with better support. He was making so much money that his parents and professors were begging him to stop, to focus on his studies. He was just 19 years old, and a voice inside him, a powerful one, told him that this dorm room business was his real education. He dropped out of college, a decision that horrified his family, but was for him a matter of cold, calculated logic. And here's the most compelling part of his story. He wasn't building a computer. He was building a relationship. His revolutionary direct sales model was not about hardware. It was about human connection. He would talk to customers directly, understand their needs, and build a customized computer just for them. He wasn't selling a pre-packaged box. He was selling a promise of quality and personal service. This was a direct punch in the face to giants like IBM and Compaq, who were all selling through impersonal retailers. Dell's business grew at a dizzying pace, going from his dorm room to a company that generated over $6 million in sales in its first year. He took the company public just 4 years later, a true rocket ship. But as he'd soon learn, the higher you climb, the harder the fall. The late 1990s and early 2000s were a period of immense challenge. The rise of the internet made the competition fiercer, and a series of missteps, including a disastrous foray into the consumer electronics market and a reputation for poor customer service, tarnished the brand. In 2004, in a move that shocked the tech world, Michael Dell stepped down as CEO. He was still chairman, but he had lost his grip on the company he built. Dell's stock plummeted, and the company was on a rapid downward spiral. He was forced to watch his creation crumble from the sidelines. This was not just a business failure. It was a personal humiliation. What would you do if your life's work was falling apart without you? Most people would walk away. Michael Dell did the opposite. In 2007, he returned as CEO, a determined man on a mission to save his company. He knew that to fix it, he had to take it back completely. In a bold and unprecedented move, he orchestrated a $24.4 billion leveraged buyout to take the company private. This was the ultimate psychological move, freeing him from the intense pressure of Wall Street and allowing him to make the massive, long-term investments needed to turn the company around. He was no longer building a business. He was reclaiming his legacy. This audacious move worked. He restructured the company, refocused on enterprise solutions, and made a series of key acquisitions, including the purchase of EMC to become a leader in data storage and infrastructure. So what can we learn from a college dropout who built a multi-billion-dollar empire from a dorm room and then reclaimed it from the brink of collapse? His life teaches a powerful lesson about the value of simplicity and directness. He proved that the most complex problems, like a broken supply chain, can be solved with the most elegant solutions. His story is a masterclass in relentless focus, an almost obsessive commitment to a single powerful idea. He didn't just build a computer company. He built a new way of doing business, one where the connection between the creator and the customer was sacred. It's a story of a man who didn't just want to succeed. He needed to be in control of his own destiny, a lesson forged in the childhood bedroom and proven in the crucible of a global marketplace. What's the simple, powerful idea you are refusing to let go of? What's the one thing you're willing to bet everything on, just like he did?